I'm gonna share with you an exact 30-day plan to blow up your clothing brand in 2026. And usually it takes more than 30 days to go from 0 to $1 million in sales, but it is enough to gain massive momentum and inertia to eventually become a multi-million-dollar brand. I'm gonna give you step by step by step so that it takes out all the guesswork for you and your phone is just ding, 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 ding with orders all the time. Now, how do I know what I'm talking about over here? Well, I've been in this space for 10 years. I've done over $1 million in online sales for my own brand. I have 2 brands right now, and I've worked with over 500 clothing brands one-on-one. I'm so closely monitoring what works on social media. I'm basically Mark Zuckerberg at this point, and I've just seen this work for so many other brands, and we're gonna make it happen for yours as well. Now, before we dive into all this sauce, if you're running a clothing brand, you likely need designs made. I wanna let you know about the sponsor of this channel, design.com. Pop open a new tab, go to design.com/Rob88. Type in whatever sick idea you have for a design, hit enter. Thousands of design ideas are gonna come up. You don't have to like them all, but maybe you like one. You click on it, you can edit it, refine it as long as you want for free until it's perfect. You can play around with this tool for free at design.com/Rob88, and if you like what you make, you'll get up to 88% off at checkout. All right, let's dive into this 30-day plan to blow up your clothing brand. And the first thing to mention is that the fastest way to blow up a clothing brand is if you have money. Now, I'm not saying you need to have money in this video at all. What I'm gonna share with you is a process of doing this without money, but I need you to understand that if you have money, you can invest into ads and you completely control the exposure for your brand. So understand that big brands can literally just increase their budget and it changes their exposure for their brand in an instant from 1,000 people to 10,000 people to 100,000 people to 1 million people and beyond. But most brands, I'm assuming, like yours watching this, don't have a huge budget to put into ads. And so what I'm gonna do for you is share with you the organic plan for 30 days to blow up your clothing brand and get a ton of momentum. And then at the end, I'm gonna share with you a strategy you can use on Meta ads that will crush for you even with a low budget. So all of this working together is gonna smash. Let's get into the organic content strategy. And what I'm gonna share with you here is gonna change your life completely. I want you to stop everything that you're doing right now when it comes to the content for your brand. And I mean that. Whatever types of posts you're doing, whatever it is that you've been doing previously when it comes to posting for your brand, stop and take a second to take a step back and dive into what I'm gonna share with you. The first step, this is a huge secret, is to take a step back from all the scrambling around, all of the random content that you're shooting for your brand, trying to blow up. You have absolutely zero organization around this. And the first step is to map out a system for content. What you wanna do is be strategic and come up with a system for how you're making your content so that you can shoot 30 days worth of content all at once, where you have 3 posts a day for 30 days. That's 90 pieces of content you're gonna be posting in 30 days that you get done all at once, that highly resonates with your audience, and that you can bang out super easily and you have a fun time doing it. And I know that that sounds like something that's basically impossible for your brand, but I promise you it isn't, and I'm gonna show you how in a sec. The key here is to come up with a system for making videos for your clothing brand that are easy, they don't take a lot of time to make, and where you can repeat it super easily. So it's not taking you a half hour or an hour to shoot one video. Instead, it only takes you 2 or 3 minutes. I'm telling you, taking a step back and strategizing this system is the secret no clothing brand owners do, and it's gonna give you a huge competitive advantage and allow you to truly blow up your brand. So let's get this done right now. Like while you're watching this video, I'm gonna guide you for coming up with this system for your own brand so that you can literally leave this video and you've got a full plan and just start acting on it. Keep in mind here that as I'm guiding you, I want you to use your own creativity. That's the beauty of running a clothing brand. As a clothing brand owner, you've got your own creative vision, your own ideas for content. Roll with all of that, but I'm gonna help you guide it and channel it into a system that's just gonna crush. So how do you come up with this system for your brand? I'm gonna give you a series of questions that I want you to answer, and you should write down the answers to these questions either in your phone or on a piece of paper so that you can look at them later and remember all of the answers and everything will be super clear. The first question is, what is your brand concept? What is your brand all about? And what will the topics of the videos be about? Quick example, my brand represents the humor in small town Canada. So I know that all the topics of every videos is gonna have something to do with small town Canada and the humor in small town Canada. You don't have to get even more detailed on that right now. You just want that umbrella so that you know what the topics of the videos are generally gonna be. Then this next question is so key, and not a lot of clothing brand owners think about this when they make content. But what type of background, activity, visual would reflect your brand concept authentically? What I mean by this is when people see your videos, what visually about it, in the background, what you're doing, something about it would reflect what your brand is all about. Another example for my clothing brand, we represent small town Canada. So I shoot a lot of the videos on my balcony with mountains in the back, and it's clearly like I'm in small town Canada, and people can see that visually and it comes across authentically. If you were a cooking brand, you could be in your kitchen chopping vegetables, shooting videos, talking into the camera. If you're a brand that's about hiking, you could go on hikes and shoot videos while you're hiking. If you're a streetwear brand in New York, you could just walk the streets of New York and shoot different content there. You want to have something visual going on that's authentic to what your brand is about, because this helps tie it all in and it builds the brand around it. If you feel comfortable talking on camera, then you can make videos like this, where you're talking on camera, or like Strawberry Milk Mob on TikTok, where she talks to her camera and says, reason number 99 why I love men, and then says some little rant that takes 2 seconds, and she does that over and over again. If you're cool being in the videos as a model, but you don't want to talk, then you could do what I do, sit on my balcony, put some text above my head that's really funny that people will read with trending audio, and just quick 5-second videos, and those videos will work well for you. And if you don't want to be in them at all, that also works. Just go and do activities that are related to whatever your brand is about and shoot different B-roll clips, just random clips in your brand environment, and put some text over it that will relate with your audience and just pump those out. So now that you're answering these questions, I want you to come up with some sort of idea that you can shoot videos for your brand that would be sort of easy and simple, that you could do quickly over and over again, and where you could batch your content. Okay, this word batching your content is key here to successfully doing this, not only for 30 days, but for 60 days, for 90 days, for a full year, and to really get those unbelievable results. Batching your content creation is where you collect all of your ideas inside of one document. And then all at once, you shoot all of those videos and you just get them all done at once. This saves you so much time because you're not just shooting whenever you feel like it, sort of scrambling around throughout the day to get videos done, and everything's just so sloppy and unorganized. Just like how people who get the best results at the gym don't just go randomly whenever they feel like it. They go every single week. They've got sort of a workout plan where they hit one part one day, one part the next day. They cycle through it, and they're just doing that so consistently that the results are inevitable. Now, I cannot stress enough how important it is for your videos to be authentic. If at any time you're making these videos, they feel fake, they don't feel real, they don't feel like something that's genuinely true to your brand, or they just kind of feel like too try hard, don't do it. It's better to be unscripted than it is to be scripted in 2026. It's better to share a real, honest thought, even if it's scrambled and you're saying like, kind of freaking out while you're talking about it, rather than sharing some fake thought that's not real, where you're just like chasing a trend or something that it just comes across as not real or true to your brand. People have such a good sensitivity to this now in 2026, and it's more important than ever. So I'm gonna challenge you to come up with 21 ideas for videos for your brand. Use ChatGPT if you need to help you come up with these ideas. It's a super time saver. It'll help you come up with ideas really quick. You can just decide on the ones that you resonate with, tweak them a little bit, put them all into a document, and then you're gonna shoot all 21 of these videos all at once. This is gonna give you 3 posts per day for a full week, for 7 straight days. And this is gonna give you that runway where now for 7 days after you do this, you don't need to shoot any more content. You've shot your content for the week, and you can focus on the next batch of content, coming up with the next 21 ideas. And coming up with these ideas and shooting them, it should be easy. Remember, it should be simple. It's not something that you need to stress about. These videos don't need to be perfect. They don't need to be like some crazy well thought out thing. And honestly, the videos that perform best in 2026 aren't highly perfect, highly curated. So don't stress too hard about these videos need to be absolutely amazing and perfect every time. You don't even know what amazing is yet until you test and put videos out there. Then you can do this again the next week, again the next week, and again the next week. And it's just 1 day a week, just a couple of hours for 1 day every week to get all of this done, and you're gonna have a ton of content that you're putting out, probably more than you ever have for your brand. Now I'm gonna share with you what I want you to do on meta ads at the same time. But if you wanna see even clearer how to make all of these videos really quickly and batch them all out, I have another video on this channel called making 100 TikTok videos in just 3 hours, and I'll put a link in the description below so that you can check that out and watch me actually making 100 videos in just 3 hours for my brand so that you can understand just how easy it is. For meta ads, what I'm gonna share with you is really important for you to know. Even if you don't have a budget for this right now, I highly recommend you watch this, but all you need for 30 days is a budget of between $300 and $600 over the course of 30 days. If you can budget $300 over 30 days, this would be $10 a day into ads. And if you can budget $600, this would be $20 a day into ads. If you're only spending $300 on ads over 30 days, what you can expect to get are directional signals in terms of what's working for your brand, sort of a general understanding of the types of creatives that will work and won't work for your brand, but you're not gonna gain conclusive signals like you'd get if you could spend up to $600. The goal of spending between $300 to $600 on ads over these 30 days isn't to make money. Okay, it's to find 1 to 2 winning creatives so that you can truly blow up your brand and scale it up. Over this 30-day window that you're running these ads, you wanna have 5 to 10 creatives in rotation. These are the ones that you're gonna be testing to see which of these are the winners, or if any of these are the winners for your brand. To make this super simple for you, you can just make one campaign that's an Advantage Plus shopping campaign. When you create a campaign on meta ads, this will be like the first one that they automatically recommend for you. This means that you're not doing any of the manual targeting or interest targeting. You're letting meta ads AI handle all of the targeting for you. And this is what works best to get the best results in like 99% of cases. Now, all you need to worry about after this is the creatives. So you're gonna plug in between 3 to 5 creatives to start. And the way that we're going to assess which of these creatives, and when I say creatives, I just mean different videos that are about your brand and you're trying to get it out there. You're going to have 3 to 5 different videos. The way we're going to assess which of these creatives is best for your brand is by looking at 3 key metrics. The first one is we're looking for a CPM, which is a cost per 1,000 impressions. So how much it costs you to get your ad in front of 1,000 impressions of under $20 or $25. And if you can get this around 15, it's excellent. The second metric is a CPC, a cost per click on that ad of under $1. And the third key metric we're looking for as an indicator that we can scale up is an add to cart of under $10 or $15. Now, a huge mistake that a lot of clothing brand owners make in this position is using cost per purchase as a way of scaling up their ads here. And you might be thinking, why aren't you looking at the cost per purchase? And if you're not getting any purchases, why are you still scaling it up? Well, when you're only spending $10 or $20 a day on ads, you might only get 0 or 1 purchase per week. And that's a huge difference on your data. 1 purchase might look like, oh, you got a purchase in $30, and 0 will say you're not getting any, whereas in the next $10, you could have gotten 2 purchases. And so it's just not really as good or reliable of an indicator as the add to cart option is in showing interest and in showing which ads are generating interest and ones that you can scale up. But as you scale up your budget beyond $50 and $70 and $100 a day, that's when the cost per purchase will start to become more relevant, and you can use that to scale up the campaigns further. So the way that this works really simply for you is if all of these signals I just mentioned, a low add to cart of under $10 or $15, a low CPM of under $20 or $25, and a low cost per click of under $1. If all of those hold on one particular ad for 3 days, this is an indicator that that's a winning creative. And you can increase the budget on this ad by 20% every 3 days, as long as it holds every 3 days, and you can just keep doing this. So let me just lay this out really clearly for you so that there's no confusion. You run one Advantage Plus shopping campaign, you put $20 a day or $10 a day into that campaign, and you test 3 to 5 different creatives over 3 days. And honestly, for the first week, I'd let it just run a full week. You look at the metrics, you look at the add to carts, you look at the CPC, and you look at the CPM. If you notice that those numbers are under the threshold that I mentioned in this video, then that's an indicator that you can increase the budget by 20%. Meta is likely gonna spend most of its budget on one creative that's working the best and crushing for you. So you can turn off the other creatives when this starts happening while you're scaling up that one ad. Once you get up to $50 a day and all of those numbers are still holding up for you, then you can start a second campaign that you move this creative into, where the only point of that campaign is to scale up that one winning creative so that you can go back to testing more creatives in that original campaign. You can put 60 to 70% of your budget into that campaign that's performing really well with the winning ad in it. Then you can put the remaining budget into your testing campaign to keep testing new creatives and try to get another winning creative. When you find that winning creative, plop it into the second campaign where all of the winning creatives go, and this is how you're gonna be testing new creatives and still scaling up your winning creatives at the same time. Now, I realize that this sounds like a lot of information that I just dumped on you, and it's just like sort of downloading the software of understanding what you need to do here, but it's really not as much work as it seems. Just design 3 to 5 different creatives for ads, get them in, get them running, and tweak and optimize. And when it comes to your content, like I said, you can do this in 3 to 4 hours. Check out my other video where I show you me actually doing this in 4 hours, making 100 videos for my brand, and then you're just dropping that content throughout the week. But you need to have a system. You want this to truly work for your brand, don't you? You don't want to just be sort of fly by night doing some random stuff, hoping that, you know, it just works out and you get lucky, which is never going to happen with your brand. This is taking it into your own hands and making this happen for your brand, and I really hope that this helps. Drop your Instagram handle in the comments below. I like to check out the brands that are watching, and let me know your favorite part of this video. What did you learn? What really helped you out? It means a lot to me. And if you want to work closer with me and a community of other brand owners, check out the Apparel Success Mastermind. There's a link in the description below. We're a chill group of clothing brand owners. We do a strategy call every month. We've got a discussion going in there 24/7. It's wicked. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.